Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Um, Currently trying to fix my mouse again because my husband is, let's just say, he likes to play with buttons and he is really pushing all of mine, messing with my mouse. Okay, so first things first, today is day 7. We are going to have to figure out something to do with a Horde base. And I say that because I have no idea what we're going to do. We have some building stuff, I think. We have some cobblestone. We're going to need that probably. Let's see if we can figure this mouse issue out. I'm going to have a good talking to my husband about that. But anyway, so I know that some of you guys have noticed, my mom has even talked about where the videos are and where they've went and what's been going on with me. She knows what's been going on, but she said that she misses the videos. So I have been recently pretty sick. I ended up in the emergency room. I passed out. My husband had to take me there. I didn't realize what had went on for about half an hour. And all of that went on 2 weekends ago. So, with that being said, I really did not feel like recording ahead. I was just pretty much laying on the couch for a couple of days. My husband took some time off work just to make sure that things were okay with me. And I don't know what that big noise was, but it sounded scary. There's a snake in the road. And then last week, not last week, Sunday before the holiday, I was sick again. Don't know what went on. Still don't know what's causing all of this. So there's that. That's been happening. And hopefully I am on the mend. I'm on the uphill, hopefully now. And we are able to start recording again and doing all the things that we need to get done for the channel here that we've created. So our house is just like right there. Or maybe down there. But anyway, it's somewhere here nearby. And I'm not sure what we're going to use as a Horde base. We might use this mausoleum over here as a Horde base. But I wonder if there's some bookcases and things in the daycare. Just curious about that. Would love to know what we need to do to get in here. There is something marked over there. Again, I have not even had my computer on. If you're friends with me on Steam and you've seen me on here, that's been my husband mostly just messing around. He uses my Steam account and things like that, which is fine with me. I don't really mind. Yeah, I've been pretty sick and he's been taking care of me. So we've had all that going on. But I think now maybe we can get started back recording and, having a lot of fun. I'll try to get some things recorded ahead in the event something like that happens again in the near future. Hopefully it doesn't, but you never really know. I wonder if we've been in here before. I don't think we have. I don't know. It's awfully quiet in here. I think we might have been in here before. Well, there's only one way to know. Let's just run right up here and see what's going on up here in the attic. Because I don't know for sure. Well, there's not really... That's not been searched. Let's go over here and check this part of the house out. Yeah, I don't see anything over there either. It's one way to get stuck in here. Okay, so we go back down into this bathroom maybe. Yeah, I don't think we've been in this, or I do think we've been in here before. Yeah, empty cabinet. That's a dead giveaway. I don't know how we get back out of here, but hopefully it's not too difficult. Okay, I don't think that's the way to go. Well, maybe it is. Ooh, there's a water container that's empty. We did not search that bookcase. Well, we did search it now, and it only had 3 paper inside. Not sure how we missed that. And that shelf had some cloth. Cloth is always nice. We did get the main loot from here. And then the way out is just up these steps and out the basement door here. Okay. So we've been in here. That's okay. I just wanted to run in there and give it a quick check and make sure that we'd looted everything possible. And We only found a couple of pieces of paper, and that's okay. An empty orange minivan. We need to get our salvage operations up so that we are able to, get more stuff from these vehicles. Very, very foggy out today. But let's head over to this mausoleum since we have a minute to spare this morning. We're going to attempt to figure out what we can do for a horde base. Come on. Just inside here. There's a duffel bag here. We didn't even check that earlier when we were here. Hey girl, how's it going? Did you have a lovely weekend without me? Or week and a half maybe without me? So there's a couple of coffins here. I'm not digging all of those up. Don't really want to dig all of that up. Come on. It's just... Oh, hey. Scared me a bit there, kind sir. That looks very, very uncomfortable. Your knee is just having all kinds of issues. Okay. Let's just go on around and see what else we can find in here. See who else is just hanging around. Probably something there. Again, I'm not interested in digging all these guys up because it does take a while to do that with a stone shovel. And there's a coffin there, but again, not too crazy about that. Hey, businessman, how's business going? You lost your head, kind sir. That's just gross on so many levels. Let's pick up the potted plant here. See what's going on down here. Maybe there's some loot in here that we didn't get. I don't really need this rotten food or rotten meat at all. I guess we'll take it. Have we not been in here before? I thought we had been in this place before. But if not, that's okay. I mean, we'll just check everything out in here. Casket, a person. Sound like a screamer zombie. See what you had going on back here. Medical pile. Is it fake? Just wasn't clicking on it properly. Ooh, some vitamins and some painkillers. That's lovely loot. Let's just check this one as well. And I think we're going to use the upper portion of this for a horde base tonight. I mean, it is made out of stone, I think. So that could be a bonus. I don't think it's going to be too crazy tonight. It is going to be our very first horde. So there's that. You know, there's an easier way than all that mess. Easier way to get out of there. So I think he glitched through the floor. I don't know where he is. You're missing some body parts as well there, kind sir. Yeah, I do think he glitched through the floor. Oh dear. He's back. Price and some ammo. Not complaining about that at all. I'm encumbered. That's okay. We are definitely going to work on the horde base as quickly as we can get up there. Maybe. Nothing up there. I thought there was a zombie here. One of those burning guys. Don't see him. Don't think there's anything back here, even though there's was or used to be a light pointing at that. There still is. But I don't think there's anything back there. I have broken all that down and I've not really found anything there before. Hey. Lovely to be here. All of these people just wanting to visit. That's okay. True Southern hospitality. Everybody likes to hang out. Sounds like someone broke something. Some trash here. There's a backpack in here, a duffel bag. Let's just grab the murky water. We need water anyway. I mean, we do have our dew collector up on the roof. But it's always nice to have a little bit of water to use to cook with. So what I like to do is, if I find water out, I like to boil it overnight. And then if there's some recipes that I need to cook, I will do that as well. I don't know what's going on, but I keep hearing something breaking. I like to cook those recipes when I can, if I have some food to cook. Come on out. How's it going? Lady of the evening, party girl, I think her official title is called. And just backing up. Backing on up. Trying not to die. So I thought we'd been in here before. Maybe it reset or something. I don't know. But I do have loot respawning off. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But I don't mind. What are you? A level 6 pipe pistol. I have a level 2 regular pistol. And this is improves club crafting. I'm not complaining about that at all. We can repair this and sell it, if nothing else. Not that big of a deal. A laser sight mod and the Great Heist Volume 5. And this one lets you fall up to 15 meters without taking damage if you're carrying 5,000 dukes or more. Some armor, bandages, ammo. Lovely, lovely stuff. Not complaining about any of that. Although we'll have to get back home and drop off some stuff and then work on the Horde base. So, improves harvest tool crafting and some oil. That's lovely. There's a salvage country crate just up here. If we can hit that, would be lovely. Let's do that. Let's don't break the box. And this is a blade crafting skill book. I don't think we have very many of those. We have 8, so that's not too bad. And there's a thing over here, but I'm not sure I have any lockpicks. Well, excuse me, I do have some lockpicks, so not horrible. Okay, 7 more seconds. Maybe we can get in here, hopefully. First try was not lucky, and we are completely out of lockpicks now, so we're just going to leave that there. Let's see what we have here that we can just throw out. We are not going to be planting a garden. Let's scrap that. The rotten meat. I don't even know what we're doing with that mess. If you heard my tummy rumbling, I do apologize for that. I did eat lunch earlier. My mom and I had to run to the next county over and order some supplies for the house. So yeah, we had to do that earlier. So we just went out to eat and made a day of it. And now I'm recording this on a Wednesday. Where did that get off to? I know I picked up a chair. I don't even see the chair. There it is. I don't know what was up here, but that probably was not it. I don't know if we got this one. Ball cap mod. We're probably just going to sell that too. We don't need it. Okay. So, how do we get back out of here? Am I missing the stairs? Of course. Not surprised one bit by that. So, what the plan is, I think we're going to attempt to use this portion. Come on out of there. You can't be in here. I need this place. I think we're going to attempt to use this portion of this base for the Horde base, or for our portion of the Horde base. There is a top section up here that I can just fill in, and there's no way for them to get up to me. So I'll probably use bars and things up there. I think that'll make it easier. We're safe from the birds as well. I don't think the zombies can climb this trellis over here. Maybe they can. I don't know. No, it's just a window piece. So they can't get up there. So I think we're going to let them have a way up to us. Maybe on this side. And let's go empty out our backpack first. And that will give us an idea of what we need to do. Or what we need to get done. Okay, our bicycle is just over here. I walked all the way around this place. You're losing it, girl. Losing it. Bed is over here. And that's close by as well. We don't have too far to go to get supplies, so that's lovely. We're just going to drop a bunch of stuff in here, and then we're going to sell a bunch of stuff as well. Let's do all of that. We don't need this stuff. We are going to take the ammo. Water, not too concerned about that. You, and you, we're going to take. We have arrows. We have 9mm ammo, and we do have some 7.62. We have pipe bombs, Molotovs, and we have some cobblestone to do some upgrading with, which is nice to have. So let's get back over to the mausoleum and figure out what we can do here to make this a usable base for us. So if I break all of this, I can in fact put up some ladder pieces just here. Okay, let's make a couple of frames. Building blocks. Those were called frames forever. Let's just have those crafting. And this is, I think, cobblestone already. It is. So that did use one piece of cobblestone. There's already some torches here, which are nice. Let's just see if we can close this in a bit. It doesn't have to be perfect just here. And then let's upgrade these blocks from wood to cobblestone. And then we'll put some ladder pieces on this as well. Almost done. Okay, and then we'll bottleneck them on top. Let's turn this into ladder pieces. We need you. And hopefully, very hopeful, that this will, they would just walk up here and go straight up. I think that'll work. They won't have to jump or anything for that. And then we're going to put in a couple of hatches up top. We're going to close off most of this base up here. Okay, so this is lovely that there's already this platform here. We're just going to beat some of these blocks down because we don't need this here. Not horrible at all. It's fairly simple and fairly easy. Let's go back to our frames. That's what we need the most. And we are going to block this off so that the zombies cannot get in here. And then we're going to use this, and then this is going to be a fallback point back here as well in the event things get a bit crazy. Okay, and then let's just put a block down here. And we're going to upgrade all of this just so the zombies don't see this as an option to get to us any other way. So, yeah, there's that. I'm going to block this in. And then I'm going to open this up for us so that we can get in, but the zombies cannot. This will have hatches and things like that in there. And a horde base doesn't have to be something over the top ridiculous. And even this probably could be a bit simpler. Doesn't have to be exactly what we're doing here. I just don't want them to be able to get on top of that, because the zombies will push their way up to us. So there's that. I do need to get rid of this piece of wood just here. And then I'm going to upgrade all of this as well. Let's just put another frame in here. And then I am going to open all of this up here. So this might take just a minute to beat into, but it shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think we should have an issue with it. And then I'm going to use this portion back here as like a storage room for some supplies that we might need. I might even put a door back here, you know, just to make sure that we don't have to worry about birds and things like that. So I will be closing all this bottom part in as well. There's nothing up there. That'll work fine. Before we upgrade this, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I might actually just change that to bars. I think it'll be nicer with the bars there. So if I pick that up, let's just change you, put you there, put you right there. And then let's take you and you. Let's upgrade down here. I think the bars will help with the birds. We'll be able to see them and be able to shoot them more effectively so that we don't have to worry about them too much. And they won't break in on us and all of that lovely stuff. Let's just keep upgrading just here. I don't have any cement. I might run by the trader before the horde comes and see if they have any of the actual cement to upgrade these blocks to, the concrete blocks. Sometimes they have it ready made there. If you didn't know that already, you can buy it from them. It is pretty expensive, but it does save you some effort if you are trying to wait till last minute like me. And because the cement mixer is going to take a while to get, it's definitely going to be handy to buy what we need from the trader. Let's just continue upgrading this, and hopefully when we get this upgraded, we will be ready to continue with the horde base, putting some things inside that we need to get done. Okay, so now that we have that upgraded, let's go ahead and chop this block out. Just so we can, you know, put a proper block in here. And it'll look a bit better. Okay, proper block right there. Let's upgrade it to actual cobblestone here. Let's go ahead also and craft some hatches. Wooden hatches, let's do 5 of those. Shouldn't take too many resources there. And then in here, we're just going to need some simple plates would work here. But I don't want to use plates for whatever reason. There's not really an actual reason why I don't want to use them. I just don't want to use the plates. There's an airdrop somewhere. Let's just see which direction that airdrop is in. There's a quest over there. I have no idea where that airdrop is. But there it is. Save waypoint as airdrop. And we can do that. And now we have it marked on the map. And it sounds like we're hungry. I'm not surprised by that at all. Some lead and some stone. Let's go ahead and chop this out because we don't need this here, because we definitely will fall through that. Let's just put in another block there. Let's do a storage crate, put it on the wall in here, and hopefully we won't have an issue with this stuff in here. And I'm just going to put these guys in here. These hatches over here. So we'll let them have a way up in the very beginning. Or should we? So if we do that, and we turn it around and do that, we go the opposite direction again, and again, and the opposite direction one more time. It does allow us to do like a double hatch here and still have plenty of room, and that will give the zombies a place to get up here as well. Okay, so now we need to put some bars up here. Okay, shapes. We need bars. Where is bars? Bar centered bars. Let's do advanced rotation. Darn it, I had it. Had it again. Okay. That almost sounds like a horde. Okay. One more bar up here. If we can. I think there's an issue with that. Okay, so now let's shape, frame. That definitely sounds like a wandering horde. I don't know that it is, but I don't know that it ain't. Whoa. Hey, y'all. How's it going over here? We need the XP. How's it going? Lovely, lovely gifts. Love that you're bringing gifts. Okay. Our Pummel Pete or the Sledgehammer perk must be pretty high. Mo, hey, I'm over here. I know there's a bag back there. Hey, I'm right here. Oh. Okay, so let's go back now. Grab the loot bag over here because we're not leaving loot lying around. We are going to grab some food as well. Or we'll just eat this. Let's use that. And we're going to use this. And then we're going to use that. We're going to take the ammo from there. And we're still pretty hungry. Okay, we need the wood. We need a few more frames. Let's do another 25. I'm going to have to chop some wood. Okay, so if we go in here, we can make ourselves a ladder to get up right there. And this will let us up on top, if I'm not mistaken, of the hallway that we're making. Then we can destroy all that and put a door in if we wanted to, because we don't want zombies being able to get in here to us. So let's do this. Let's put some frames up here, because I think that's what the problem is with not being able to put any more bars over there, is there's nothing for them to hold on to. So we'll do this, and then we'll just upgrade it to wood, because it's not really going to be that important. These are not going to be. But I do not want to just leave them with nothing there, because the bars will fall, and I don't want that either. Okay. And hopefully this horde isn't too bad, and we're doing fine, and we have everything we need. I will be heading over to the base to get some more resources, and just trying to make sure that I have everything that I could possibly need. Let's do a couple more bars here. And let's just copy the rotation of these and place them just here and there. And we're going to upgrade these bars as well. And then we might even go to cobblestone with these at some point. Although currently I don't see that it's necessary to do that. Birds can get in there now. That wasn't very smart. So we'll just place a couple of frames in here. Just, you know, to keep them out. It's not that big of a deal at the moment. Just like so. And I know it's not upgraded, but it doesn't really have to be. Okay, so if all goes ridiculous tonight, I can just open this up and have a way out. I might just do that, open it up and put a door in here. I think that would be the most logical explanation and the most logical thing to do here. So I might just do that, have it ready for an escape in the event I need one. And maybe we can escape over to the top of that building. Just do what we need to do to survive over there. Let's build the door. just need a regular old wooden door. Craft you. Let's get you placed where you need to be. Just to keep the animals out. We don't want birds and things coming in here. And I know that doesn't look perfect, but it is what it is. And it's what I need in the moment anyway. Okay, let's just break this down. And eventually I want to fill in, you know, part of the mausoleum underneath. Just so that it looks nicer. And we have a place to put some traps and things like that if we were to need that type of material and things like that. If we need that stuff, we would at least have the option of it. So now we can just jump out. And they can't get in. They can't get in at all over here. And I can't get in over here. Which is why I really like the idea of having this open over here. So that I can just run in there and be prepared and ready to, you know, take on the Horde over here. So there's that. Let's just close this door back up. We don't need it open right now. And this is really it for now. We can always extend on this. We can put some electric fence posts in here when we need to and things like that. And I think this will work for a while. Definitely for a while. And we have our club if we need it. We have our sledgehammer. We have our guns. We have, you know, things that we need here for sure to be able to survive this. Let me just drop off the cobblestone in here. And we have some stone there. I need to take the lead back to the base with me. And then let's just head over to the trader and see if he has anything that we need. You know, just double check to make sure that we have everything we do absolutely need. Okay, we are going to sell a couple of things at the trader as well. You and you. And the traders should have restocked today. So that's lovely. And then parts. I think we have a trader box just here. So let's take all of this lovely stuff over to the trader. Trade with him. Hopefully they have some concrete mix or cement. I'm not sure which is which. But I need the ready-made, already in the bucket stuff, not the powder stuff. Okay, let's just get on up here and see what he has for us. I know we haven't done the quest yet, but we'll get that taken care of in the next episode. We'll get over to the airdrop in the next one as well. And
Traveler.
Hi, how are you? May I see your inventory, kind sir? Let's just sell you a couple of things. I want to sell you that and all of that. Do you want the glass? You have to sell that in groups of 50. Increments of 50. Okay, so a helmet light mod. We could use that. We already have one though. The $600 claw hammer is pretty tempting. Medical journal, explosive magazine, wiring, shotgun weekly. Improved shotgun crafting skill. That would be nice to have. Another water filter, a cooking pot, a grill. These bullet tips, I do want to buy those. The bullet casings as well. They're not very expensive. And the gunpowder isn't very expensive. We are going to have to start crafting ammo at some point. And I want to be able to do that. So he has some cement. But that's not the stuff I need right now. He has some eggs, which are nice. Those are pretty expensive, honestly. Probably shouldn't spend money on those. Forged steel. A robotic sledgehammer. That would be nice for tonight, honestly. Some more cobblestone rocks. As you see, this stuff is not very expensive. 500 cobblestone rocks for 150 bucks. That's not crazy at all. I'm just going to buy all of that. I really would like to have that robotic sledgehammer, but I don't really want to spend that kind of money on that. This is the stuff that I did sell him. And we don't have one. And that would last for a while. And it doesn't let me build it. It's already pre-crafted. That would definitely help with tonight. Darn it.
I thank you, kind sir.
Well, I thank you too, even though you did rob me in broad daylight. But I allowed it. Okay, so let's get back over to the base, and then we will figure out a place to put this sledge turret so that it's the most beneficial. And then we're going to get our food and stuff sorted, and then we'll be ready for the Horde. So we have some meat here. We could do some cooking. I don't think we necessarily need to do any cooking right now, because we do have bacon and eggs here. I think that will help a bit. Let's use that. We should have used this can of food. Our food is very, very low. Probably should use that anyway. And what else do we might need? Let's just drink some more water here. We have antibiotics for tonight. I might even take one of these vitamins just to make sure that we're okay. I might take a couple and leave them at the base. And we'll take some extra first aid. I might take a couple of these painkillers. First aid kits are nice to have, especially with everything going on. Let's see what kind of mods we have. We don't really have anything that we could put on the sledge turret. That's okay. We have a couple of parts here, nothing too crazy. Steel, forged iron. We could upgrade a hatch or two with the forged iron. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing you can use. We do need some repair kits tonight as well. I'm going to drop the money back off over here. And then we're going to head over to the Horde base. I don't think we have anything else that we need. We have some shotgun ammo. And I don't know. We already have a grip on that. And that. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. I probably don't need the shovel. I really need to leave this stuff over here tonight. The shovel would be okay to leave. And the pickaxe, I would imagine, would be okay. I don't need the gunpowder, the lead, the casings, this rotted meat. The stone I might need. The wood will need that. A cobblestone, we might need that as well. I do want to put that on something. I need to craft a few more frames. Let's just do 50 more. Craft that. I'm going to have to cut down a couple of trees. And it is getting late. This is not great. There's a tree just over here that I'm just going to really, really quickly, if I can find the tree, chop it down and get some wood. And then we are going to get over here and get this thing sorted. Chop this tree as well. We do need a tiny bit of wood. We don't have very much. 84 pieces currently. Okay, so that gave us 129 total pieces. Let's just get up here. Where can we put the sledge turret? We don't need anyone being able to jump in here. At all. We don't need that. Okay, and then we'll put the sledge turret maybe right there. Just like that. Okay. And that should help a little bit. And I think we're okay for now. Just close all of this back up, and then we're gonna wait on the Horde to show up. Okay, so the horde is getting very, very close, and we just added an extra row of blocks up here to keep the zombies from being able to push themselves up and over this. So this should stop them from being able to do that. So we shall see how well that works for us. We don't have... I think the max zombies count us set on like 8 zombies or whatever. It's not that crazy. Come on, Sledgy. You might want to help a girl out here. Okay, so we're doing okay. Killing a couple of zombies here. Knocking them down. Knocking off arms. Doing all kinds of lovely stuff. I love seeing them fall like they are. I think that's kind of pleasant. Just keep doing our sledgehammer duties here and knocking these guys back. We're getting tagged a time or two. It's nothing, not that crazy, nothing we can't handle. We do have first aid kits, we have first aid bandages, we have all kinds of lovely stuff to help with certain things. That loot bag is nice. We can reach that. Grab some food, some brass, some ammo. We haven't had to use any ammo yet at all, which is nice. The sledge turret is really putting in some work. It's keeping them thinned out quite a bit up here for us so that we don't have to worry as much about them. Oh dear. Darn it. Hound lady. Stop hitting me, please. I've been weakened. I do need to use a bandage. Let's just do some damage to these guys ourselves. I think in order to cure that weak feeling, we need some vitamins. We do have vitamins on us, actually. That should help with that, I think. Not quite sure. Weakened armor. Okay. The durability of our armor is a bit weak. Okay. We have ammo if we need it. Nothing too crazy. Saving as much of ammo as we can because we are going to need a lot of ammo later on, and it's just so hard to get right now. It used to be more available than it is now. I'm glad that I did decide to just go ahead and take one of the vitamins so we don't have to worry about an infection risk. Because with that, you can get hit by these zombies and they won't infect you. Just see if you need a little bit of topping up, and it wouldn't hurt a tiny bit just there. Oops, wrong weapon here. Okay, so I would imagine our chest armor needs a bit of repair work. That needs a bit as well. But we'll have to wait until we can get some cloth or whatever else we might need. Let's just check this loot bag since we do have it there and it's available to us. Let's just make sure that we keep everything topped up as much as possible. Try not to break anything. I hear more zombies, but I don't see them. It really helps having the sledge turret there. Okay, so we're just sitting here waiting on the zombies, and I'm sure that's not all of them. I think they're kind of stuck on the outside wall. And because we don't have the max zombies turned up on the Horde night very high, I think we're going to increase that on the next Horde night. So I think it's only 8 zombies right now, which is standard. I think we're going to go up a notch. I think it's level 16 zombies. And then we'll keep increasing it as long as we keep playing it. We'll keep increasing it with every horde until we get it to the max number of zombies. And yeah, definitely think that we would be okay with increasing it right now. At the next horde night for sure. Hopefully by then we'll have some better weapons. We'll have some better defenses up here. But that sledge turret's really putting in the work. It's definitely very helpful with keeping things thinned out a bit. Come on, girl. So this is just to show you guys, it's a very simple thing. You don't have to get too worked up over a horde base. This ladder system with the hatches is very, very effective. It's a horde base that I've used quite a bit. Most of the time, I build this on the ground without the ladders. But the ladders just forces them to come up one at a time. And I've always used this type of hallway system. When they did away with being able to do the kind of watchtower bases, I really enjoyed those for the longest of time. And then when they weren't effective at all and the zombies just kind of went into destruction mode and destroyed everything around them if they couldn't find a path to get to you, I think everyone started going to this sort of hallway style type base just because it was so effective. So if you're stuck out, you can always find a tree to chop down. If you can find a doorway to put a couple of hatches into, it works very well. Very, very early in the game. The first horde, that's day 7, it works really well for that. So if you're stuck out and you don't realize it's day 7, you can always do that. And you should be okay, especially if you double hatch it like this is. So we have one going one direction and then we have one directly behind it like that. It definitely makes a difference. So we're just going to kill a few stragglers that might be left. We're going to sneak over to the base, sort some loot, do some cooking. Just wait it out really for the night. The horde night is, it's pretty relaxed at this point. There's not a lot going on. There was one pretty good wave of zombies, and that was pretty much it. So we have a guy over here that's beating through the wall instead of going around. So he'll make his way through in a bit, I think. And that's where most of the zombies are. They're stuck on the wall. So hopefully before the next horde night, they will have, made some holes in the wall. And they'll be able to come in a little bit quicker. And we won't have to worry about just waiting on them. I didn't really take that into consideration when building this base. And again, you can even build this hallway right on the ground. And the zombies don't really seem to mind that the side of the walls are exposed as long as there's a way for them to seemingly get to you. And even though the only thing we're using here is a hatch to keep them separate from us, it's very, very effective. Now, we will upgrade the hatches and things as we get resources to do that. I think we need iron right now. I cannot even see what that is over there on the corner. I'm pretty sure it's iron and not forged iron at this point. But it's been very effective. We've not really had an issue with it. And we even have extras, so we always have these little fallback points. Another double hatch here. And then we'll continue putting hatches all the way back here. Things like that. So I think we'll be okay. Let's just go ahead and repair this. Since we have some time on our hands, I did bring some pipes for the pipe machine gun. And I brought some repair kits as well for the regular pistol. But again, we haven't really needed anything like that. Probably will leave that in there. I'll leave some pipes in here as well. And again, we do have some resources here that we can use, but it never really seemed necessary. I can just eat the salmon. I'll eat the lamb as well because our food is getting pretty low. We'll just end up selling these steroids most likely. Come on, guys. Where are you? So they've beat several holes in the wall, but they're not really beating through the bottom part of the blocks. I need to load this with the iron arrows. I missed him. Darn it. He keeps moving. I don't think I killed either of those two guys. Darn it. How is he moving that quickly? He's like doing some Matrix stuff here. Yeah, I'm just wasting arrows at this point. So we'll just wait on them the rest of the night, and if they don't show up, that's okay as well. But I think you guys get the gist of it. It's pretty calm. Not really a lot going on right now. So I might just go ahead and end this episode here. I'll keep recording, and if anything goes crazy, then I'll show it to you guys, but I wouldn't really expect too much. The base is very effective. We have done very well at surviving, and I do want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.